feeling so drained lately? I'd say that I've been hindered greatly by my own mind. She can be so unkind. I find myself taking another nap 'cause I'm so sick of all the other crap. Do you feel you're inside or outside the trap? Or is there a bigger trap that you can't see? Wrap your mind around that delicately. Black holes behaving badly. Would you be the welcoming committee? Yes, gladly. Get 'em up to date on all the latest tragedy. This explains the invisible strain that's grabbing me. Oh, thanks for having me. I'll help tidy up. And yes, in fact, we'll take another cup of whatever you're making up, love. You gotta touch the cosmos with kid gloves. Don't you hear the battle cry from up above? So-so's not good enough, good enough, good enough. Well, that's tough shit when the debris hits. You won't have a single second to prepare for it. What are you gonna do? Just grit your teeth and black hole's heartbeat. Grit your teeth and black hole's heartbeat. Oh, what a treat, we're all depressed. They told us as kids just to do your best. I didn't think I'd be bearing my breast for such punishment. Such tabloid judgment without the pay. Such an escape on such a windy day. Such an escape on such a windy day. I tried to pray to every single God there was. I tried to make it so we could have it both ways. I prayed to every single God there ever was. That's the rub. That's the rub. Every God's had their lines dubbed by a total dud. Chewing cud from all four stomachs. Oh my, how my heart plummets. Didn't read the instruction book, I just thumbed it. I just made it up. I just blundered it, and they fucking ate it up. Do not snuff out the light. It's tough enough when you get it right. Oh, what incredible might it takes. Do a double take. Put on some doo-wop and shake. Won't you shake with me? We'll just fake who we're supposed to be. We'll just take the skeleton key and go buck wild. Oh, sweet indigo child, who have you become? What have they done with the fun you? Wouldn't you like the bride to continue? Wouldn't you like to invite what's within you? Yeah, they can come along too, they can be your plus one. Put on our best and find a soft place to rest in the best square of sun. Are you on the run? Well, me too. I would like to learn a lot about you. We'll chalk it up to black holes behaving badly. Solar flares erase your cares, but they do it quite madly. They leave little trace of anything, sadly. You had me at black holes, had me unfolding unabashedly. If only you had asked me twice, only you had asked me nicely. Slice me into categories, tell me the story of me. Put me on Santa Claus's knee and I'll see what I can do. Then we'll see about the story of you, mankind. If you see me playing hide and seek alone, it means I've grown so much. Touch your toes, touch your toes, touch your toes, I don't know where to go. With all these black holes behaving badly, I just won't let it impact me. React equal to the action. Powers of, forces of attraction and repulsion. Have you got a salve potion to fix this wound, to shift this tune? Da-da-dee, follow me into the unknown of the unknown, into the overgrown woods. And we wish we would, but we gotta be good to get ahead. Good to get a head start. Good to get a head-heart connection. Oh, but on second thought, don't you know that the odds are in the hands of the gods you tried to pray to? You know I wanna be brave too. You know I'd do it just to save you. Remember all the pretty words I gave you. He said he was living in a cave just to save a little. You know it wasn't my fate, but it was still a riddle. Fill a little, fill a little, fill a little in the well. Make it clear as a ringing bell. Give it here, oh that's a juicy tell. So tell me more, tell me more, tell me what's in store. Besides the very core of the earth aching. Besides a billion hearts all at once breaking. Besides scraping the bottom of the barrel, we're barreling along, singing this here little song. We won't feel so strong further on along, when our paths intersected, with all of the collected black holes behaving badly, black holes behaving badly, black holes behaving badly. Guess you might still have to drag me to the finish. Get some high stakes buzzing within us. They're not gonna pin us like a bug to a board. We will not be easily ignored. Feel the ripple as we're propelled forward like a bird. New dimensions are observed. Feel the mighty, mighty curve of everything. Like you have wings. You just wait until you're cruising into black holes behaving badly. If you learn how to ride them, grab me.
If you learn how to ride them, grab me. I exchanged collages with a friend. I made her a collage. She made me a collage. And this one says, inside a black hole with a dove. Isn't that lovely? So, just a weird thing that came out of my mind today. Started with black holes behaving strangely. And then I sort of forgot that that's how it started. And it morphed into black holes behaving badly. Feel the curve of everything. I don't know. Just sort of came out of my brain. And there was some line in there about, oh, on such a windy day. And it still is quite. Just seeing if we could catch the momentum of it. And we can, because it's still here. It's still clearly quite windy. But it was even way, way, way more so than it is right now. Earlier, it was like rumbling things. So, yeah, some days I sing. Other days I don't sing. And it's not always perfect. Actually, it never is. Or at least in my opinion, it never will be. But that's just what poured out of me today is feelings about black holes. And I've been reading a lot of articles that I'm trying to put into a variety of well understood concepts, but I need to read them more to understand them better. About black holes are like behaving badly. Yeah, I don't know how else to put it. That's where the inspiration came from. But my science research is leading me to a bunch of information about black holes that are like expanding. I was gonna say wiggling next, so I mixed expanding and wiggling. Expanding and wiggling and jiggling in weird ways, and seemingly communicating with other black holes, or like grabbing onto other black holes, and I don't know, just doing things that the scientists are unaccustomed to them doing. So, what's up with that? I don't know. I just thought it would make an interesting little ditty, because everything sure feels sometimes a bit shitty down here on the earth. Like, it just feels like we're being rattled up in some strange way. Like, everyone I talk to is kind of like a friend of mine just today was helping me very kindly with something and was like, has it always been this weird? Like, am I just noticing it more because I'm a little older, or do you think it's always been this weird? And I was like, no, I don't think so. As someone who's very witchy and vibey and intuitive, no, I don't think it's always been this weird. We're literally brainwashing people to invest in the metaverse. So I'm pretty sure we're on our way to about as weird as it can be. And I'm sure it'll find a way to get weirder. But hey, who knows? So, yeah, not like my favorite poem I've done. You know, some days I do them. Like yesterday with I think it was a condor that we saw, the pterodactyl, huge king of the cranes, we were calling him, or whatever they were, up there in their grandiosity. That was one of my faves I've done in a while. Today, I didn't much like myself. Wasn't particularly enjoying my own company or giving myself a lot of credit for whatever it is that I do. It's just kind of like, oh, you again. Shoo. But I couldn't get myself to get away from myself. That's not a thing that's possible. So yeah, it wasn't like hostile towards myself or like mean necessarily, but not just like vibing with me. So whatever kind of came out, whatever stirred is what stirred. You can be sure. That's what it was. And I just gave it to you. So always a little embarrassing when I do the like totally off the cuff, no practicing, no editing songs that just pour out of me. There was another line in there about he lived in a cave just so he could save a little. That was actually a real person, a drawing instructor in one of the drawing classes that I modeled for was talking to us about living in a cave in LA, and they just wanted to save some money, and they found a free couch and had this couch in a cave. I was like, what? And he seemed like, I don't know, he didn't seem like the kind of guy who could not survive in a cave, but definitely didn't strike you initially as the kind of guy who would choose to survive in a cave. So I don't know why that popped into the poetry, but it did. Found its way, just wove its way right in. So, black holes behaving badly, madly, strangely, derangedly. Rearrange what you see. And you'll see something new. So that's what I need to do. I need to switch my view on my own. I need to switch my interview. I need to do a new interview. Not interview, but a new inner view. So I'm going to try to do that. And matter of fact, I'm going to go do it right now. And as always, be back with some more wordplay for you tomorrow. So thanks for letting me sing and do my thing and be kind of weird and just explore my laughter and my tears and my fears and whatever I feel and just be Teal's the real deal and just bring it to you. Because I've been doing it now for like almost 320 days. And we're just rocking our way to that goal. So thanks for holding tight with me and tuning in and helping me to spin those creative gears. And by the time we're done, it will be an entire whole year of poetry. So thanks for joining me in it. And we'll just keep on chug-a-lugging right along. And thank you for hearing my very strange song. Black holes behaving strangely. Oh yes, and I had this very strange, I did a weird catwalk modeling thing locally here once. And I remember we spent so much time and energy getting all these outfits together. And then the lighting was so bad, you couldn't even see anything. But this is one of the things I got to keep, and it just has this very odd little, piece of belly fabric that you just kind of do stuff with. Make a jump rope with it. It just sort of reminded me of the fashion representation of a black hole. So, now you've been told why I wore this strange thing and fiddled with it as I began to sing you a song that I sang just now. Anyhow, see you for more poetry. We'll just keep on doing it. Keep on doing it. Keep on going through it together.